Hello everyone, my name is Remi Omotosho. I'm a fashion designer and I run a fashion brand called That's and Talks. That's and Talks is a fashion brand that designs ready to wear and bespoke outfits for women of class, if you know what I mean. This topic is about the main two methods of garments construction, at least that we all know in Nigeria today, which is the freehand method of garment construction and the pattern method of garment construction. I've had a lot of people ask me questions, especially when I say I'm a fashion designer and I do majorly pattern drafting method. They ask a whole lot of questions, and so I've come out here today to answer some of these questions and then to shed more light based on my own personal experience having used both methods over a period of time. So first of all, I'll want to kind of give definition to those two methods: freehand method of garment construction and pattern method of garment construction. So when we say freehand method of garment construction, what we are saying is that if you have your sets of measurements that you have taken from a client as a fashion designer, you are putting those measurements directly on your fabric to cut and sew. You are marking out, as you are looking at the measurements, you are marking out your dimensions, your every markings, and directly on your fabric, and then you cut straight away and get to sew it. Now when we talk about pattern drafting method, in pattern drafting method, you're not just doing that. You first of all have a framework of the measurements you've taken, either measurements that are from your size chart, or maybe a client, a personal measurement that you have taken either for yourself or for your client. So you are putting those sets of measurements on paper to come up with like a skeletal framework upon which everything you will be designing for that client will be based upon. So now we want to now talk about the difference between the two, why one is probably preferred than the other. Like I said, I'll be talking from my own experience, because over the years I started learning with the freehand method of garment construction, and then I got to a state, maybe because I believe in working with method. I believe in working methodically. I don't believe that you should just do things anyhow. So in my course of studying, doing fashion designing training with freehand, I came to a stage where I'm like, okay, isn't there a way? In fact, interestingly, no one actually told me about pattern method of garment construction. But when I started learning, I felt there should be a better way to doing this thing. Probably because I come from a place where professionalism is very important. It's one of the things I really like to be. I want to be a professional in anything I do. So I started asking questions that those people that do ready to wear, do they also do their garment construction like this, not having anything to work with? And so in my quest, that was how I came about pattern method of garment construction. I was like, yes, this is what I've been looking for. So that was my own experience. That was what led me into pattern method of garment construction. So when I started learning about pattern drafting, I realized that, oh, this is a more professional method, and I fell in love with it outrightly. So I decided to just move with the pattern drafting method, and over the years I've relearned, unlearned a lot of things. I've self-learned. I've done a lot of research when it comes to pattern method of garment construction. I'm very, very comfortable using this method. And so the information I want to put out there is to let others see the advantage of pattern drafting over freehand, based on my own experience. I've seen people use freehand method of garment construction and they've worked very fine. They have very nice designs, very wonderful designs. A lot of people are very comfortable with the freehand method of garment construction. It is fine. I'm not here to try to condemn that method, but I'm here to talk about what I have learned, what I have the advantage, what pattern method have done for me, how it has improved my designs, how it has helped me improve my construction process. That's all I'm here to talk about.